Okay, guys, welcome to my channel. Once again, we're gonna be taking an engine out of a Audi Q3 Premium Plus. Stay tuned. I'll give you all the steps to take it out and get your car running on the road real soon. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys. So what I did is I took these two screws out. I yanked this out of here like that. Pull this one back. Take this connector off the map sensor. Take this one off. That's over here. You just pull it out, and it comes right out. Then you just pull this one out. The filter box. You just pull it out like this. So what's next is you're gonna disconnect your battery terminals. You're gonna, when you look right here, you see those holes right here. You're gonna take. We got 4 screws holding this thing down. So one goes here, second one goes here, third one goes here, and the fourth one goes right there. And you take all of them out, you just pull it out, and your battery is exposed. Once you have that out of the way, you just pull your terminals off to get the battery out of the car. So after you, okay guys, so now with the battery out of the way, we're gonna take this thing out. We got one bolt here, we got a second bolt here, and a third bolt right here. We take that off. This compartment should come out. Okay guys, so once you have those 310 bolts out, they should be free to come out. So you just have to get everything that's holding it out of the way and take it out. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and take this thing right here. So it has this stand bolt behind it. It comes from the back over here. Then it has this hose right here that goes to over there. Then it has a hose clamp. It has a clamp right here. Right here, we gotta take down. Then I think we could break this one out. Okay. All right, guys. So once you take that hose I told you to take off, we're gonna try to get this shield off. So we're gonna take this. You're gonna take this bolt right here, and there's some series of bolt behind this shield, right underneath there. You can push your hand in there. You're gonna feel it. You can put your hand in there, feel it, take it off, and take this shield off. Okay, guys. So once you take all the bolts off, you should be able to get it out. There you go. Guys, when that's done, we're gonna go ahead and get the cut off the turbo. It has 2 knots. It has 4 knots, sorry. It has one on the bottom and one underneath here. You can feel it with your hand. You're gonna take that off. Then you're gonna go ahead and take this sensor off, this O2 sensor right here. Alright guys, so to take the knot that is under here, I suggest you take a bolt that is holding this right here, and that's gonna be right here. You're gonna take this one off, so this could be loosed. Then you can bring it back and put your ratchet in there and get it out. Once you take that bolt out, you're gonna come right here and take this one off too. You're gonna come right here to get this one off too. It has this ground on it. You're gonna take it off so you don't pull it, so that you just don't be in the way. So you're gonna take that one off too. If you're done taking off the knots on the exhaust, I'm gonna come right here to get all the stuff away. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of stuff, but I'm gonna take this hose off, this stop radiator hose. I'm gonna take it out of the way. I'm gonna take this hoses off, take this out of the way. I'm trying to like get to that housing bolts on the side. And when we come here, I'm gonna take the heater hoses off from that side too, and some connectors. Alright guys, y'all gotta remember to drain your fluids. I didn't find no block for the radiator, so I just took the lower bottom hose. Hey guys, so if you want to take this out, You're gonna have to take this hose over here, this one over there, this specific one from this side. It goes on here like this. You take that one off. You push the tab backwards and pull it out. There's another one here. That one in the bottom right there. You take that one out too. This one right there, you take it out too. You do the same thing as you did for this one. You take it out. You're gonna take 3 bolts. 1, 2, and 3. And it comes loose. Okay guys, so this piece right here, it has this line hooked under this black bracket. So all you're gonna do is take this line off. Take this line off so it can give you a little space to take it off. Alright, so once you got that hose off, you should be able to find your way to get this out. Alright guys, so what's next is we're gonna take this heater hose right here, this one on the bottom right here. We're gonna take it off of this side. This right here has three little bolts holding it in the back. That's behind this bracket right here. This bracket right here, you're gonna take those 3 little screws. Then we're gonna go ahead to take this one off completely. So we're gonna take this off. We're gonna take this clamp off to get this one out. We're then gonna go ahead to take this hose right here. I'm gonna take this hose right here because it goes all the way to the engine. So I think it's better to take it off here. Guys, when you take this hose off from this right here, you take this connector off. Once you get that connector off, you just take the piece out and set it aside. As you can see guys, with everything taken out, we can have access to our housing boats. So this, like this, we're gonna go ahead and take this line off. It goes on this rail right here. So just you take it off. That's your gas line. You gotta be careful. Make sure you don't have your face closer to it so it don't spill on your face because it's harmful. Take that off. We're gonna go ahead and take this line off. Disconnect this line right here. We're gonna take this piece off. We're gonna take this connector off. We're gonna take this connectors off. It off too. We're gonna come right here and take this big hose from here. Here, this one right here. We're gonna take it off, screw it backwards, and take it off. Okay. When you look down here, you're gonna find out there's a bolt. That is the bolt right there. You're gonna find that there. It holds this hose right here. So you're gonna have to take it off to make it flexible to pull it out. We're gonna go ahead and take this hose down completely. So once you have this loosed, once you have that loosed and you pull it off, take that part I asked you to take from the bottom to make it flexible. We're gonna go on the bottom and tear it all down. We're gonna bring it down completely. This is the hose we're trying to get rid of right now. So all you gotta do is take this off, take that off, and pull a yanker from the bottom. And I think we should be able to pull it from the bottom. So let's do that. Alright guys, so with this out of the way, you're gonna come right here. You're gonna come right here to take this thing off. Take this hose off of this clip because there's another Phillips to bolt it right in this corner right here. You gotta take off, and I think you should be able to pull this hose completely down. Alright guys, so once you take that bolt out, you should be able to pull it down. Let's do that and see what we get. It has a connector right here, guys. It has a connector right here. Gotta take that connector off. Alright guys, we have that piece out. That's what it looks like. It has a connector right here you gotta take off. There. Has a connector right there you gotta take off. Pull it all the way out. gives us a little space in the front to work. All right, guys, we got hose out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and take these two lines off. So this has a bolt underneath that side. It has a bolt underneath this side, underneath that side over here, and it goes all the way to the bottom over here. I hope you can see it. We're gonna take those clamps off, and we should be able to take it off and put it on this side. Then we're gonna take the AC lines because it's also kind of in the way, guys. When you look down here, you see another hose going to this line. I wanted us to take off, so we're gonna go ahead, take that line off of it, and I think we should be able to come out. Okay, guys. So once you take this hose from the bottom and take that hose that goes on here and take the bolt I told you about, you should be able to take this out and put it on the side. Alright, guys, so when that's done, we have enough space to take our AC lines off. Okay, so guys, I think there's no need taking the manifold off right now. It could come out with the manifold on. So we're gonna take the AC line, but you still gotta take everything I told you to take off of over here. You still gotta take it off because you need that space. We're gonna take that AC line. We're gonna take off the AC line and just some connectors over here. That goes on this line right here. So you gonna take these connectors over here to make it free. Then I'll tell you what to do next. Okay, guys, so we're done taking all the wires and everything from this side. We're gonna go ahead, take this connector, take this coils, take the connectors from the coils. We're gonna take this clips off, 1, 2. It's gonna come with the engine. And then we're gonna go to the bottom to get the convertible tops. Okay. Alright, guys, so those wires I had you take off extends all the way to this side. That side you have to take all of them out to be able to take all the wiring harness to the other side completely. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you where you could access your convertible. It's right there. Just zoom in so you see. Yeah, right there. That's it. You're gonna access your convertibles through that side. Guys, to take off the convertibles, you're gonna need a quarter extension, quarter long extension, a quarter wide extension, and a 15. That's what you're gonna need to take it off. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and take this connector off. Get this connector off. Take this bracket. Take this bracket right here. We're gonna take that bracket off. That connects the transfer case to the engine. We're gonna take that bracket off. So when we taking it off, it's gonna be real easy and simple. Yeah. Then after that, I think we should be ready to take off our engine out. Guys, here's the bracket I was talking about. It has 5 bolts that goes on there. You take all of it out, and you should be able to take the bracket off. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to take this right here. I'm gonna take this one. This one right here, it has 3 bolts holding it, and that hose, this hose right here holding it, it's 3 Allen bolts, and that hose you're gonna take it out so we could have enough space on the side when taking out the engine. Alright, guys, there you go. This is the part I was talking about, and that much space on the outside. So when you're pulling it and you bring the engine out, it's gonna come out with no problem. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take my housing bolts, the bottom housing bolts, because I'm gonna be taking this engine out of the top, so I'm gonna make sure I don't have to come back to the down. Yeah. Guys, we're almost at the end of the video. this hose right here, this one, this specific one, this one right here, you're gonna take it off because it goes all the way to the turbo. I don't want to go there, so you take it off from right here. You pull it off. You take the clip off and you pull it off. So I got my crane. I've got a brake spotter from the bottom. I already took the bottom housing bolts. I'm gonna take the top housing bolt, pull it out, and I'm gonna take this bracket right here. I'm gonna take this engine bracket right here too. If I have to, I'm gonna take that one out too. Alright, let's get an engine out. Hey guys, so we're gonna have to take off the engine mounts bracket. We're gonna have to take it off. You either use this too. This is what I have. It's too long, so I got a T55. It fits perfectly in there. To take the bracket off, you're gonna lift the engine up a little bit to get to this bolt. There's a bolt in here. You're gonna lift the engine up a little bit to get in there. Then you get the two on the sides, you get it off, and I think that should be good. Alright guys, I got the engine out. I had a problem with that converter right there, but it just fell right off. I got the engine out. There's our engine. I'm sorry for any inconvenience. Me saying we gotta take off the manifold, but I realized that it could come out with a manifold. Actually, you could do what you gotta do when it's out. But I mean, you still gotta take off the stuff I had you take off. So you need space. Yeah. So if you like my video, if it helped you, give me a like, subscribe, and share. And let me know how I did in the comment section. Thank you. Bye.